Hello there, and welcome to Deep Sleep Science. I'm so glad you found your way here. Take a moment now, just a breath, to let the world settle gently around you. Let your shoulders soften, let your jaw release. Let the weight of the day slide slowly from your body like water slipping down a smooth, dark stone. There is nothing to chase tonight. There is nothing to finish, nothing to remember, nothing at all to carry. You have arrived in a place made only of softness, and every sound you hear from this moment forward is here to cradle you into rest. Tonight, we will drift together through one of the gentlest and most wondrous subjects the universe has ever offered us. We will travel, softly, through the story of light. Light as it moves between stars, light as it rests on distant planets, light as it ripples across galaxies older than memory. Light as it whispers across the long, velvet darkness of space, carrying quiet messages from the dawn of time. There is no hurry in this journey. There is only the slow, luminous hush of a cosmos too vast to rush. If you enjoy these long, peaceful journeys, you might gently tap the like button or softly subscribe, so that more of these calm, sleepy stories can find their way to you on quiet nights like this one. It is a small, kind gesture, and it means a great deal. Now let your breath grow slow. Let your eyes rest, heavy and warm, as though a soft cloud has settled lightly across them. Let the bed beneath you feel like something timeless, something that has always been waiting. And when you are ready, when your whole body feels gathered and held, let's begin this slow and soothing journey through the gentle light of the universe. Close your eyes now, if they are not already closed, and imagine yourself floating softly upward, lifted by nothing more than the quiet rhythm of your breath. The ceiling above you melts away like mist at morning, and in its place opens a wide, velvet sky, deep and endless and kind. Stars begin to appear, slowly, one by one, like candles lit by gentle, unseen hands. The air around you is warm, weightless, and perfectly still. And here, in this soft expanse, our slow journey through the light of the universe begins to unfold, gently, patiently, like a story told in whispers. Long before there were eyes to witness it, there was light. It moved through the young universe like a soft golden tide, warm and weightless, filling every hollow of space with a glow as gentle as candle flame behind a silk curtain. In those early quiet ages, light had no stars to carry it, no suns to cradle it, no worlds to warm. It simply was a patient, glowing breath stretched across the vast cradle of the cosmos. Imagine for a moment the hush of that ancient shimmer, a light older than time itself, drifting like a lullaby through a room too vast to measure. Even now, the faint echo of that first tender glow still wanders between the galaxies, a whisper of warmth from a world that had not yet learned to dream. And tonight, you rest in the soft afterglow of that earliest holy light. As the universe grew older, the warm, drifting glow began to settle, slowly like a soft snow falling across a darkened meadow. The light cooled, calmed, and spread itself thin, becoming a gentle background hush that still fills the heavens today. Astronomers call it the cosmic microwave background, but it is simpler really. It is the slow, soothing breath of the young universe, still sighing quietly in every direction. If you could hear it, it might sound like a distant ocean or a wind combing through high grasses in a sleeping valley. This tender light surrounds us even now, softly, invisibly, like a blanket stitched from starlight and time. It touches the rooftops of every quiet house and slips gently through the windows of sleeping children. Everywhere you are, this ancient whisper is already there, wrapping the world in its oldest, warmest lullaby. Light, when it travels, is never truly in a hurry. Even though it moves faster than anything else we know, it simply keeps going, patient and unbroken, like a small boat drifting on a calm endless sea. A single beam of starlight may travel for thousands of years, gliding softly through the dark, passing sleeping planets, silent comets, and the gentle swirl of distant nebulae. And at the end of all that long, quiet traveling, it may find its way to a single leaf, or a pane of glass, or the soft curve of your closing eyelid. Imagine that. The light that touches you now may have begun its journey long before any city stood, long before any song was sung. And still, it arrived, gentle and unhurried, only to rest for a moment on you, before softening into sleep. The sun, our nearest star, sends her light across the sky in a journey of about 8 quiet minutes. 8 minutes of travel through the vast, velvet hush between her golden surface and the warm palm of your hand. By the time her light reaches you, the sun has already moved on, turning slowly in her endless, gentle dance. So when you feel a sunbeam on your cheek, or see the soft gold spill across an afternoon floor, you are touching a memory, a small piece of time, carried to you on wings of light. It is a kind of letter, written in warmth, sealed in gold, and delivered through the soft corridors of space. And tonight, as you rest, imagine all those little golden letters gathering around you like patient fireflies, whispering softly that the day has ended, and it is safe now to dream. The moon, unlike the sun, never makes her own light. She only borrows it, gently, the way a quiet pond borrows the shimmer of the sky. Every soft silver beam that falls through your window is really sunlight, reshaped by the moon's pale, patient face. She takes the bright gold of the day and softens it into something cooler, kinder, more suited for sleep. She is the keeper of the nighttime glow, a gentle librarian of light, holding it carefully and offering only as much as the world needs to rest. When you see her rising over the slow rooftops, or resting in the still branches of a tree, remember that her glow is a soft borrowing, a tender loan of daylight, gently polished into the silver hush of night. And she shares it with you now, softly, softly, as you begin to drift deep in the heart of every star. Light is born from a slow, quiet alchemy. Hydrogen, the simplest and most patient of all things, folds gently into itself, becoming helium, and in that soft folding a little spark of light escapes. This happens countless times, all at once, in a hush too vast to imagine. The heart of a star is like a sleeping forge, warm and steady, where light is shaped for millions of years before it finds its way to the surface. Imagine a single beam of sunlight that touches your skin today. It may have taken 100,000 years to drift from the center of the sun to her glowing edge. That is the patience of light. It does not rush. It simply becomes, slowly and gently, in the quiet foundries of stars too old to count. Sometimes light travels alone, and sometimes it moves in great glowing rivers. These rivers are called galaxies, and they pour their light across the cosmos in soft, spiraled hushes. Our own galaxy, the Milky Way, stretches across the sky like a long ribbon of white smoke, quiet and luminous and impossibly old. Each point of light within her is a star, and each star carries its own stories, its own long histories of warmth and slow burning. When you look up on a clear night and see that faint milky band overhead, you are gazing into the soft heart of a glowing river, a slow, shimmering current of light, older than every mountain, gentler than every breath. Tonight, imagine yourself drifting along that river, carried by its soft silver tide, floating weightless toward sleep on the slow current of the Milky Way. Far beyond our galaxy, countless others turn slowly in the dark. Some spiral like pinwheels in a gentle wind. Others drift in soft, round clouds, or twist in strange, quiet ribbons of starlight. Each galaxy is a vast cathedral of light, holding billions of stars in its slow, patient embrace. And between them stretches the deep, velvet hush of space, soft and warm and unbroken. If you could stand at the edge of one galaxy and look toward another, you might see only a small, glowing smudge, shimmering faintly like a distant lantern across a wide, dark lake. Yet within that tiny smudge, whole worlds are turning, whole suns are glowing, whole quiet stories are unfolding. The universe is filled with these gentle lanterns, glowing across unimaginable distances, each one holding its own hush, its own lullaby, its own soft and everlasting light. Between the stars, the dark is not empty. It is filled with the thinnest, softest mist of dust and gas, stretched gently across the heavens. When starlight passes through this mist, it takes on new colors, soft pinks and pale blues, golden ambers and dusky violets. The mist glows quietly, like colored silk hung in a moonlit window. Astronomers call these glowing clouds nebulae, but they are really the slow watercolors of the universe, painted in dust and light over millions of patient years. Some of them are so vast that a single beam of light takes centuries to cross from one gentle edge to the other. Tonight, imagine yourself floating softly through one of these glowing clouds, surrounded by drifting colors, warm and weightless. Let the light wrap around you like a soft shawl, slow, quiet, and perfectly kind. Inside those glowing clouds, new stars are born. It happens slowly, gently, the way a tender thought takes shape in a quiet mind. A soft pocket of gas, just a little heavier than the rest, begins to draw itself inward. It gathers, warms, and hushes into itself, and after long ages, a new star opens its eyes. It is a small moment, really, though it lights up worlds. Somewhere, even now, in a cloud too distant to name, a new star is kindling into being, glowing softly for the very first time. Imagine that. Somewhere far above you, through the quiet ceiling of the night, a brand new light is taking its first breath. And you, resting here, are part of the same great, glowing story. One soft bloom of warmth in a universe that never stops gently lighting new candles. Not all stars shine with the same color. Some glow red, deep and slow, like the last ember of a hearth. Others burn a soft orange, warm and calm, like the glow behind a cottage window on a winter evening. Yellow stars, like our own sun, carry the gentle gold of morning. Blue stars, rarer and younger, shine with a cool, crystalline hush, like moonlight passed through a clear pane. When you look up at the sky on a very dark, quiet night, you may begin to see these colors hiding within the stars, tiny tinted jewels scattered across black velvet. Each color is a soft clue to a star's age, its warmth, its slow and patient life. Tonight, imagine the whole sky as a gentle quilt, stitched from these glowing threads, a soft tapestry of color, watching quietly over your sleep. The color of a star depends on how warm it is, and the warmer a star, the cooler its hue to our eyes. A deep red star is calmer and gentler in its burning, like a candle kept low through the long hours of the night. A pale blue star is brighter, more vigorous, more like the first light of a summer dawn. In this way, the whole sky becomes a soft thermometer of light, glowing in a quiet spectrum from tender reds to faint, silvery blues. It is a map of temperatures, written in starlight, hung gently across the night. And as you rest here, imagine yourself drifting between those colored lanterns, warm to cool, to blue, wandering weightlessly through the soft garden of the heavens. where every light is patient and every temperature is perfectly kind. Starlight is not a single thing. It is a quiet chorus, a gentle blend of many colors woven softly together. When you pass sunlight through a prism, it opens like a slow-blooming flower, revealing the rainbow that was sleeping inside. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, each color a tender petal, each petal a different kind of light. And beyond those petals, there are more colors still, ones our eyes cannot see, soft infrared warmths and gentle ultraviolet hushes, quietly wrapping the world in invisible shawls. The universe is full of these hidden hues, these tender, silent colors humming softly in the dark. Tonight, as you drift, imagine a light that carries all of these at once, flowing gently around you, a quiet rainbow of warmth and calm, holding you softly in its many-colored hush. The rainbow you sometimes see after a soft rain is a small gift from the sun to the sky. Each tiny droplet of water in the air acts as a gentle prism, bending the sunlight and splitting it into its quiet colors. When countless droplets do this together, the sky paints an arc of light across the clouds, patient, shimmering, and slow. A rainbow has no single place. It lives in the meeting of light and water and the angle of your own quiet gaze. That is why it moves when you move, and why it cannot truly be touched. It is a soft agreement between sky and eye, a tender, personal light made only for you. Tonight, imagine a rainbow of this kind, glowing gently in your mind, its arc resting softly above your pillow as you drift toward sleep. Long ago, people believed that light was something solid, a fine, invisible stream poured from the eyes, or a gentle shower sent down by the sun. Later, they discovered that light travels as waves, rippling softly through space, the way a pebble's touch ripples across a still pond. And then they learned something stranger still. Light is also a gentle rain of tiny particles called photons, soft little drops of energy, each one smaller than anything you can picture. So light is both a wave and a soft rain, both a ripple and a whisper. It can behave as either one, depending on how gently we listen. Tonight, imagine yourself walking along a quiet shore, while a warm, glowing rain falls softly around you. Each drop a photon, each ripple a wave, all of them gathering you into sleep. A photon, the smallest piece of light, never ages. It travels through the universe always at the same gentle speed, never slowing, never hurrying, untouched by time. From the photon's point of view, its long journey across the cosmos takes no time at all. The moment it is born, it has already arrived. It is as if, for light itself, the whole universe is one single, tender instant, a soft kiss between beginning and end. Imagine that for a moment. All the vast, glimmering distances we marvel at, all the slow, patient years of starlight are, to the light itself, just one soft breath. Tonight, as you rest, feel the gentle mystery of that. You are being touched by things that, in their own quiet way, have never grown old and never will. Only you are here, softly, gently, growing more and more sleepy. Light, as it travels through space, sometimes bends. It curves softly around objects of great weight, like stars or galaxies, in the way a stream bends lovingly around a stone. This gentle curving is called gravitational lensing, though we might as easily call it the kindness of light. When a faraway galaxy rests behind a closer one, its light may wrap around that nearer galaxy like a quiet shawl, bending into soft rings, arcs, and glowing halos. In these tender bends, we can sometimes see worlds that would otherwise remain hidden, their light gently guided around the obstacle by the slow pull of gravity. Tonight, imagine yourself resting in such a place where even light itself learns to curve kindly around what lies in its way, finding every softer path, every gentler route, just like your own breath as you drift into sleep. When light is bent by a great weight, it can create a shape called an Einstein ring. a soft, glowing halo around a distant star or galaxy. These rings are rare, patient gifts, formed only when everything lines up just so. They look like delicate circles of silver drawn with the lightest of hands, glowing quietly in the deep black of space. Imagine a small, glowing wreath hanging weightless in the heavens, a tender crown of bent starlight made by the patient tugging of gravity on photons millions of years old. It is one of the universe's softest miracles, a reminder that even the oldest, most tireless light will take a gentler path when asked. Tonight, let your thoughts rest too, as softly as those rings of light, bending calmly around whatever is near, settling into a quiet, luminous and peaceful hush. Black holes are the deepest silences in the universe. They are places where gravity has grown so strong that even light cannot leave. Yet around a black hole, light often swirls in glowing, patient rings, drawn inward like a slow river of gold around a deep, quiet well. This ring is called an accretion disk, and it can shine with the soft light of many, many stars. Even the darkest places in the universe are ringed with gentle, spinning light. There is beauty in that, a quiet truth wrapped in glow. Tonight, imagine yourself looking from afar at one of those distant rings, watching a slow, golden whirlpool turning in the velvet dark, never rushing, never fading, only circling quietly. And as you watch, let your own thoughts slow, let them settle, and let the hush of that faraway light fold you into sleep. The light from very distant galaxies arrives to us stretched, its color softened toward red. This gentle shift happens because the universe is slowly expanding, and as it grows, the waves of light stretch along with it, like ribbons lengthening in a soft breeze. Astronomers call this redshift, though you might simply think of it as the universe's soft, golden sigh. The farther a galaxy is, the deeper its light is stretched, reaching us as a warm, reddened whisper. These quiet redshifts are how we know the universe breathes outward, always gently, always patiently. Tonight, imagine yourself drifting along one of those long, warm ribbons of stretched light, floating on a soft amber wave that has traveled for billions of years only to rest its gentle glow across your pillow, easing you further and further into the soft arms of sleep. Some light in the universe we cannot see with our eyes, but it is still there, humming gently all around us. Infrared light is one such quiet hum, a soft warmth glowing beneath the visible colors. Every warm thing gives off infrared. Your tea, your hands, the soft fur of a sleeping cat, the slow stones of a sun-warmed wall. The whole world softly glows in this invisible warmth, even in the deepest hours of the night. Special telescopes can see in infrared, and through their gentle eyes the universe looks like a warm, glowing tapestry, where even the faintest dust clouds shine with quiet heat. Tonight, imagine yourself glowing too, softly, invisibly, in your own tender infrared hush. Feel your own quiet warmth radiating outward. A calm, sleepy light shared between you and the slow, warm pulse of the sleeping world. Ultraviolet light lies just beyond the violet edge of the rainbow. Our eyes cannot see it, but many flowers and insects can. To a bee, a meadow is not what it seems to us. It is a soft, shimmering map of hidden colors, with each flower glowing in tender ultraviolet patterns, guiding the bee gently to its nectar. In this way, the world is always fuller than we imagine, woven with quiet lights that only certain eyes can see. There are whole conversations of color happening every day in the gardens of the world, and we know them only through the soft, patient work of science. Tonight, imagine a meadow glowing in those hidden hues, each flower a quiet lantern, each bee a small, soft traveler. Let this imagined field of silent colors surround your pillow, and invite your thoughts to settle gently among its petals. Radio waves are a kind of light too, stretched into the very longest, gentlest wavelengths. They slip softly through walls and windows, carrying music and voices from distant towers. The universe itself sends its own quiet radio songs, faint hums from spinning stars, soft pulses from the slow dance of galaxies. Radio telescopes listen patiently, like great open ears pressed to the velvet of the sky. In their listening, they gather the universe's oldest lullabies, songs written in waves longer than any river. Tonight, as you rest, Imagine all those gentle radio songs drifting around you, too long and low for your ears, but humming somewhere just beneath your breath. They have traveled for ages to reach this moment, this pillow, this hushed room. Let their quiet music carry you wavelength by patient wavelength, further into the tender country of sleep. X-rays and gamma rays, though far too sharp for our eyes, are still part of the great family of light. They arrive to us from the most energetic places in the universe, from the hearts of exploding stars, the edges of black holes, the fiery centers of galaxies. And yet when scientists soften their story and paint them into gentle images, we see beautiful pictures, soft blues and purples and golds, glowing in cosmic tapestries. Even the fiercest lights can be made tender when shown with quiet care. Tonight, imagine the universe as a vast gallery, its walls hung with countless glowing portraits, each one painted in a different shade of light. Visible, infrared, ultraviolet, radio and more, each a soft canvas telling the same patient story. And among all those quiet paintings you drift, weightless, wandering through a hushed museum of color towards sleep. The stars we see on a clear night are only a small portion of the stars that truly exist. Most of them lie hidden behind soft veils of dust, their light unable to pierce the quiet fog. But infrared telescopes can see through the mist, like eyes that know how to look softly. Through them, dark clouds suddenly bloom into crowded nurseries of newborn stars, glowing faintly in hidden light. So much of the universe is shy, waiting patiently to be seen in a gentler way. Tonight, imagine a soft veil lifting slowly from the sky above your bed, revealing countless new stars that had been sleeping behind it all along. Each one glows quietly, like a candle lit in a room you did not know existed. Let this great new light hush around you as you, too, settle into deeper rest. The auroras that dance above the polar skies are gentle love letters from the sun. When her warm winds of charged particles reach our planet, they are guided softly by the Earth's magnetic field, drawn toward the quiet crowns of the north and south. There, they meet the air and glow, painting slow ribbons of green, pink and violet across the midnight sky. The auroras do not rush. They drift, they pulse, they fold like silk curtains in an unseen breeze. Imagine standing beneath one, the whole sky breathing softly in color, a silent symphony of glowing light. Each ripple is a small whisper from the sun, a gentle reminder that even at the darkest edge of the world, light still finds its way. Tonight, let those ribbons fold themselves into your dreams, wrapping around your thoughts like warm silk, pulling you slowly into sleep. On certain nights, when the air is very cold and very still, the auroras glow so softly they seem almost to hum. Some old travelers believed they could hear a faint whisper rising from the lights, a soft, crackling song stitched into the silence. Scientists have gently studied this, and on rare nights, something faint can indeed be heard. A sound born of the air itself as it shifts in the glow. It is as if the sky sings very quietly to those who are patient enough to listen. Tonight, imagine yourself standing in that soft cold, ears tuned to the sky's tender hum, hearing nothing louder than your own slow breath. The auroras turn above you, silent and bright, and the faintest shimmer of sound brushes the edge of your hearing, gentle as a lullaby sung just for you. The planet Jupiter has auroras too, far grander than our own. They circle her poles in enormous glowing crowns, painted in ultraviolet light we can only see through the soft eyes of telescopes. Her auroras dance endlessly, fed by her powerful magnetic fields and her many glowing moons. Somewhere far above our sleeping world, Jupiter is wearing a permanent halo of gentle fire, a slow ballet of color turning quietly around her. Imagine that for a moment. A great golden planet robed in rings of light, keeping her quiet vigil in the dark. Tonight, let your thoughts drift out to her. Picture yourself floating at a safe, soft distance, watching her glowing crown turn slowly in the velvet of space. There is no hurry there, no noise, only the patient shine of a faraway world carrying on its tender, glowing song. Saturn's rings catch the sunlight in a quiet, dazzling hush. They are made of countless pieces of ice and dust, each a tiny traveler circling her in a slow, patient waltz. When the sun's light falls upon them, they shimmer like a field of snow beneath a gentle moon. From far away, the rings look solid, like a smooth ribbon tied lovingly around the planet. But up close, they are a soft scattering of small, icy lanterns, each one turning in its own quiet orbit. Tonight, imagine standing upon one of those tiny pieces of ice, floating slowly along Saturn's great glowing ring. The sun hangs low and golden in the distance. The stars glimmer all around, and the entire ring drifts beneath you, a river of slow-moving starlight, carrying you softly, softly, through the calm of space toward the still, warm country of sleep. The light of distant stars is a gentle visitor from the past. When you gaze at a star on a clear night, you are not seeing it as it is now, but as it was long ago. Some of the stars you see may have stopped shining centuries before you were born, yet their light still travels, patient and unwearied, reaching your eyes like a message in a glowing bottle tossed across an ocean of time. There is a tender kindness in this. The universe saves its stories, folds them into light, and delivers them slowly to anyone who looks up. Tonight, imagine yourself holding one of those ancient messages gently in your hands, a small, warm shimmer of light, carrying the soft memory of a star that burned long ago. Let it settle into your chest, glowing quietly. As you slip deeper into the hush, the nearest star beyond our own sun is named Proxima Centauri, and her light takes about 4 quiet years to reach us. She is a small, red star, calm and gentle, glowing in a soft ember hue. Around her turns at least one small world, a planet bathed in her slow, warm light. Imagine that. Just 4 gentle years away, a little world spins in the glow of a red, patient sun, and everything there is drenched in a soft rose light, like an endless autumn evening. Tonight, let your imagination drift to that faraway, rose-lit place. Picture yourself walking slowly along its quiet hills, the red sun low and warm, its light pooling gently on every stone and leaf. There is no sound but the soft turning of the wind and your breath, slowing, as you settle into the deep, rose-colored hush. Some stars are so large that if they were placed where our sun is, their surfaces would reach far beyond the orbit of Mars. These stars are called red giants, and they glow with the soft, patient warmth of a hearth grown low. They are the old ones of the cosmos, slow and kind, breathing out their light for millions of quiet years. Around them, the light falls in wide, gentle pools, warm and rose gold, like the light of a long, tender sunset. Tonight, imagine one of those great, slow giants shining softly in the distance. Its light spills across space in a broad, warm glow, patient and unhurried, touching everything with the gentlest hue. You rest at its edge, wrapped in that old, rosy warmth, feeling yourself grow smaller and softer and quieter inside its endless, timeless evening light. White dwarf stars are the tender embers of suns that have finished their long lives. They are small, hushed remnants, glowing softly in a cool white light, like candles burned down to their final, patient flicker. A white dwarf no longer makes new light. It simply releases the warmth it has saved for billions of years, slowly, kindly, until the last soft glow fades. This cooling takes so long that none of them, not one, has ever truly gone dark. They are the quiet elders of the sky, lanterns that have outlived their own suns. Tonight, imagine one of those little white lights resting in the dark, its glow soft as moonlight on an old wall. There is no urgency in its shine, only patience, only warmth, only the calm, tender hush of something that has finished its work and is at last allowed to rest. Neutron stars are even smaller still, yet packed so tightly that a single spoonful of their matter would weigh as much as a mountain. Some of them spin hundreds of times each second, sending out soft beams of light like lighthouses turning in the dark. These spinning lights are called pulsars, and their gentle pulses are as steady as the ticking of a very patient clock. They mark the quiet rhythm of space, soft flashes of warmth sweeping across the dark. Tonight, imagine yourself drifting on a calm sea, while far in the distance a soft beacon turns slowly in the night. Every few moments, its gentle light sweeps past, brushing across you like a warm hand. You do not need to count the flashes, just let them pulse softly in the quiet of your mind, lulling you, beat by beat, into sleep. Somewhere in the great depths of the universe, there are stars so quiet they seem to barely shine at all. Brown dwarfs they are called, small and cool, glowing in a soft infrared hush. If you were to visit one, you might see only the faintest rose-purple glow, like the last warmth of a candle in a darkened room. They are the hidden stars, the shy ones, dreaming in the spaces between worlds. There are many of them scattered across the cosmos, each a gentle lantern too soft for ordinary eyes. Tonight, imagine one floating peacefully in the velvet distance, its glow so slight it feels more like a memory than a light. Let your mind grow as soft as that hue, as patient as that small hushed flame. Feel yourself becoming one of those quiet, glowing things, breathing slowly in the sweet, dim dark. Our sun, gentle though she seems, sometimes releases a soft flare of light, a slow, warm ribbon unfurling from her surface. These solar flares can last for hours, glowing in delicate loops and arches, like soft handwriting written across her face. From a distance they look graceful, almost calligraphic, drawn by an unseen patient hand. Beneath her, Earth continues its quiet turning, protected by her thick, invisible shawl of air and magnetism. Tonight, imagine the sun as a quiet artist, drawing softly upon her own warm face. Her loops glow, her ribbons curl, and everything around her is still and calm. You rest at a safe, tender distance, watching her slow, golden lines appear and fade, each one a small, glowing breath. Let her unhurried, glowing art soften your own breathing, until you too drift into rest. When the sun sets, her light does not vanish all at once. It softens slowly, painting the horizon in tender bands of apricot, rose, and violet. This is the soft alchemy of twilight, the slow turning of day into night. In that long, quiet hush, the world sighs gently, and everything seems dipped in honey. Even the smallest things, a leaf, a window, a bird, become gilded for a moment in golden light. Tonight, imagine yourself standing at that soft edge of day, the sky glowing warm above you, the air full of quiet color. Each breath you take is dyed in twilight. Each step falls in amber. Slowly, slowly, the light drains away, leaving the sky soft and deep, and the first stars begin to open like tiny flowers. You are ready now, as twilight settles, to rest. Twilight has 3 gentle stages. First comes civil twilight, when the world is still bright enough to see without a lamp. Then comes nautical twilight, when the horizon dims and sailors could once find their bearings by the first stars. Last comes astronomical twilight, when the sky becomes dark enough for the faintest stars to reveal themselves. Each stage is softer than the last, a slow, patient deepening of the blue. It is as if the sky were being painted with one gentle brush after another, each darker, each quieter, until night herself arrives. Tonight, imagine yourself passing slowly through these 3 hushes, drifting gently from bright to dim to deep. Each stage folds around you like a soft curtain. Each breath grows quieter, and by the time astronomical twilight settles in, You are already breathing in the deepest, tenderest country of sleep. At the highest parts of the atmosphere, long after the sun has set, there sometimes glow soft, silver-blue clouds called noctilucent clouds. They are the last lit clouds of the day, so high that even when the ground is deep in dusk, they still catch the sunlight from far away. They glimmer like feathers of pale electric silk drifting across the twilight. They are among the gentlest, rarest sights of the night sky, soft banners waving quietly far above sleeping fields. Tonight, imagine yourself gazing up at those glowing clouds, silver blue and shimmering, while the rest of the world around you sinks into a soft dark. They do not hurry. They simply glow for a little while, quietly, patiently, before fading with the last warmth of the day. Let their gentle shimmer wash over you now, cool and calm and kind. In the deep Pacific, strange glowing waves sometimes curl along the shore at night. This is bioluminescence, the quiet light of tiny living creatures drifting in the sea. When the water is stirred by a gentle motion, they release their soft glow, and the whole beach becomes a shimmering blue mirror of stars. Each wave breaks like a slow-moving constellation, each footprint in the sand pools into a small silver pond of light. It is as if the sky has come down to rest in the water for the night tonight. Imagine yourself walking along that glowing shore, your feet leaving soft trails of starlight, the sea sighing blue beside you. There is no sound but the gentle hush of those little lamps lighting and fading, lighting and fading. The sea glows softly, patiently, carrying you into the tender country of sleep, deep beneath the ocean, far from the sun. Countless creatures make their own soft light. Jellyfish pulse in glowing rings. Small fish wear lanterns on their heads. Squids write slow messages in tender flashes. The deep sea is one of the most richly lit places on our planet, though no sun reaches it. Instead, the life there fills the dark with its own gentle, inventive glow. Tonight, imagine yourself drifting weightless through that deep blue hush, surrounded by slow clouds of glowing jellyfish, soft lanternfish, gentle spirals of light. You are not cold, you are not alone. You simply float, warm and calm, while the whole sea blooms with quiet constellations. Every tender flash is a small lullaby from a world made entirely of softness. Let it cradle you, breath by breath, down into the deep and peaceful dark. Fireflies are the gentle cousins of those deep-sea lamps. On warm summer evenings they drift above meadows and hedges, blinking their soft yellow-green lights in quiet patterns. Each flash is a small message, slow and patient, offered into the twilight air. To watch a field of fireflies is to see the earth itself sending up tiny stars, answering the ones above. Tonight, imagine yourself resting in a soft meadow at dusk. The grass is cool beneath your back. The sky is brushed with fading color, and all around you, the fireflies begin to rise, blinking gently. Their lights drift like slow glowing snow, and the whole meadow becomes a tender chandelier. Each flash is tiny, each flash is kind, and as they weave their soft lights around you, the sky and the meadow meet quietly, carrying you gently into sleep. Some creatures make light for simpler reasons still, only to greet one another in the quiet dark. The soft flashes of fireflies, the gentle glows of tiny sea plankton are little greetings, small hellos offered across the hush. Light in their world is a kind of tender language, a way of saying, "I am here. You are not alone." It is a beautiful thought that the universe, even in its smallest creatures, has shaped its light into kindness. Tonight, imagine that same soft language spoken all around you, in every gentle blink of a firefly, every shimmer of a deep-sea lantern, every star turning patiently above. Each glow says, "I am here. You are safe. You may rest." Let the whole world speak to you in this slow, luminous tongue. Each small flicker of light, folding you further into the quiet embrace of sleep. There are places on Earth where the sky grows so dark that the stars seem almost to pour down like soft rain. These are called dark sky reserves, and they are kept quietly free of extra lights, so that the universe can be seen as it truly is. Inside them, the Milky Way stretches overhead like a river of warm cream, every star visible, every glow patient. To stand beneath such a sky is to feel very small and very held, all at once. Tonight, imagine yourself resting in one of those quiet places, far from any city's glow. The air is cool, the earth is soft beneath you, and above, the sky is full of its tender truth. Each star is a small lantern, each cluster a gentle neighborhood. You are not in a hurry. You are only breathing, softly, under a perfect and ancient sky. The word galaxy comes from an old language meaning milk, for the Milky Way looks like a soft spill of it across the night. Long ago, people in many lands saw the same river of pale light and told gentle stories about it. Some called it a great road of spirits, some a river of souls, some a path of stars. Each tale was its own tender way of understanding that glowing ribbon above them. Even now, when you look up and see the Milky Way, you're seeing the same soft river that has been a companion to humankind for tens of thousands of years. Tonight, imagine yourself joining that long, quiet lineage of skywatchers. You are one of many, gazing upward into the same milky hush. Let the ancient river of light carry your thoughts, gentle and buoyant, into a very old and very peaceful sleep. Beyond the Milky Way lies our neighbor, the Andromeda Galaxy, a slow, spiraling pool of light larger than our own. On very dark, very quiet nights, she can be seen faintly with the unaided eye, a soft smudge of silver in the constellation of Andromeda. Her light has traveled more than 2 million patient years to reach you. When you glance at her, you are looking across a stillness so deep that her shine began before the first of our ancestors walked the earth. And yet she arrived, gentle and unhurried, just to brush your eyelid for a moment. Tonight, imagine Andromeda, a great, slow-turning pinwheel of glow, hanging softly in the dark above your bed. She has waited so long to find you. And now, as she turns quietly in her ageless spin, you turn, too, slowly, gently, towards sleep. One day, in a great calm of many billions of years, Andromeda and the Milky Way will meet. They will drift together slowly and kindly, their light mingling in a long, tender embrace. Their stars will not collide, for the distances between them are far too vast. Instead, the two galaxies will weave into one another like two soft rivers merging. A new galaxy will form, gentler, larger, glowing quietly with the shared light of both. Tonight, imagine that future meeting. Two great patient galaxies drifting into one, their spirals turning slowly together, their lights folding softly as clouds at dawn. It is not a meeting to fear. It is a meeting as gentle as a hand reaching for a hand. And you, resting here now, hold a little piece of that future glow already, carried in the quiet warmth of your breath. Our sun is one star among hundreds of billions in the Milky Way. And the Milky Way is one galaxy among hundreds of billions in the universe. When you try to hold those numbers gently in your mind, they become something like falling asleep. So vast, they cradle you. Each of those stars is a softly glowing lantern. Each of those galaxies is a quiet garden of lanterns. And you, breathing gently here, are part of it all. Tonight, imagine yourself zooming slowly outward, away from your bed, away from your room, away from your town, away from your country, away from the earth, away from the sun, away from the galaxy, until the whole of the Milky Way is just a soft dot of light in a sky full of soft dots. And in that sea of gentle lights, you are held. If you were to travel out to the very edge of what we can see, you would find a soft, glowing wall of light around us, the cosmic microwave background. It glows faintly in every direction, a warm whisper left over from the earliest days of the universe. This gentle glow is so cold now that it only hums faintly, its temperature just a few degrees above absolute zero. and yet it fills every corner of space, a slow, quiet ocean of ancient light. Tonight, imagine yourself drifting at the edge of that soft ocean. All around you, faint warmth shimmers gently like the last whisper of a long-departed sun. There is no sound, no haste. There is only the oldest light you can imagine, patient beyond words, humming quietly. Let that timeless, tender hum gather you up like a mother's blanket and rock you into sleep. When we look very far out into space, we are also looking very far back in time. The telescopes that peer deepest into the cosmos, like gentle time machines, catch the light of galaxies as they were when the universe was young. Some of that light is more than 13 billion years old, arriving now, softly, just as we look. It is as if the universe keeps a long, slow album of itself, and telescopes open its pages one by one. Tonight, imagine turning softly through that glowing album. On each page, a young galaxy, a small sun, a soft cloud of new light. You turn the pages slowly, patiently, gently. And with each page, your eyelids grow heavier, your thoughts grow quieter, until the album itself folds shut in your hands, and you drift, peaceful and small, into the dreaming dark. The deepest image we have ever taken of the sky is called the Hubble Deep Field. A tiny patch of black velvet, no larger than a grain of sand held at arm's length. When we pointed the telescope there for many patient hours, thousands of galaxies slowly emerged, each a soft, glowing world. In that tiny corner of sky we thought was empty, whole civilizations of light had been waiting quietly to be seen. Tonight, imagine holding up your hand and covering a single speck of the night with your fingertip. Beneath that speck, if you could look closely enough, countless galaxies are turning slowly, glowing gently, existing peacefully without being noticed. Now let your hand rest. Let your fingers loosen and breathe softly, knowing that even the smallest darkness in the sky is full of tender, patient light, waiting to welcome the gaze of any quiet watcher. The James Webb Telescope floats 1,000,000 miles from Earth, unfolding its golden mirrors like the petals of a patient flower. It looks into infrared light, gentler and deeper than ordinary sight, revealing quiet nurseries of newborn stars hidden behind soft veils of dust. Through its calm gaze, we have seen galaxies so old, their light began its journey almost at the dawn of all things. Tonight, imagine that telescope drifting silently in the dark, its golden surface catching the faintest warmth from worlds beyond imagining. It makes no sound. It does not hurry. It simply listens with its quiet, shining eye. Let that image settle into you, a soft, patient golden flower floating in the velvet hush, gathering the oldest whispers of light and passing them gently home. And as it drifts, let your thoughts drift with it, softly, slowly, toward sleep. Some of the light we see tonight began its journey before our sun was even born. It traveled through countless quiet ages, past ancient stars, through slow-drifting nebulae, around the soft curves of distant galaxies, until at last it arrived at this very moment, at this very window, at this very pillow. Light is one of the oldest things in the universe, and yet it finds new homes every night in the eyes of those who look up gently. Tonight, imagine a single photon that has traveled for billions of years, passing through every kind of darkness, every kind of distance, patient and unwearied, only to rest softly now upon your closing eyelid. It carries no message but warmth. It asks for nothing. It simply arrives, gently, kindly, like an old friend sitting beside your bed, to wish you a very long, very quiet, very peaceful sleep. Our eyes are small, gentle instruments that gather light with a patience all their own. Inside each eye rests a soft lens that focuses the world onto the retina, where millions of tiny cells drink the light in like flowers drinking sun. Those cells whisper their tender messages to the brain, and in that quiet chorus, the world becomes visible. Every color, every shape, every shadow is assembled softly behind your closing eyes. Tonight, imagine your eyes as two small, warm pools, tired and grateful, ready to rest. The light of the day has already been gathered, sorted, and tucked away. There is no more work for them to do. Let your eyelids settle over them like soft petals folding at dusk. The light has done its kind work, and now it rests, too, alongside you, hushing into the dreaming dark. Deep within each eye are two kinds of light-gathering cells, gentle rods and gentle cones. The cones see color during the day, their work full of sunlight and bright hues. The rods see in the soft light of the evening, finding shapes and motions in the gentlest glow. When night comes, the cones slowly rest, and the rods take over, quietly reading the dimness for you. That is why the stars become easier to see the longer you gaze, and why the shapes of things soften and become dreamlike in the dark. Tonight, imagine your rods waking slowly inside your closed eyes, attuned not to the room, but to the quiet inner light of rest. Let them find the hush, the softness, the inward glow. Let them guide you, patiently, as they were made to do, through the gentle, dim country of dreaming. There is a color called Vantablack, the darkest ever made, and there is a color called Perfect White, the brightest ever known. Between these two tender extremes live all the colors of the world. Every sunset, every ocean, every wildflower, every moth's wing. The universe paints with an infinite palette, and every shade is somewhere between those two soft edges. Tonight, imagine yourself walking slowly through a quiet gallery where every color rests in its own small, glowing frame. Blues that look like deep autumn rivers, pinks as tender as a newborn morning, greens the color of old, slow-moving rain on mossy stones. You pause at each one, breathing gently, your eyes softening. The gallery is endless, the hush is kind, and by the time you reach the last frame, you are already half asleep, dreaming in every color at once. The sky is not actually blue. It only seems so because the smallest waves of sunlight, the soft blues and violets, scatter most gently through the air. They bounce slowly off the molecules of the atmosphere, filling the sky with a calm, diffused glow. It is as if the air itself is softly humming in blue, a quiet song stitched into every daytime hour. If our atmosphere were different, the sky might be pale green, or silver, or lavender. But ours sings in blue. Tonight, imagine the sky as a great, gentle bell, always chiming softly in that calming hue. Even in the dark, that bell still hums, waiting for the morning to make its song visible again. Let the memory of a blue sky rest over you now, soft as a silk ceiling, warm as a mother's patient hand. At sunset, the sky turns to honey, rose, and ember. This happens because the sun's light must travel through more air when it sits low on the horizon. The gentle blues are scattered widely, leaving behind the warmer golds, pinks, and reds. It is as if the sky takes a deep, slow breath in the evening, and all her quiet warmth spills out at once. Every sunset is a little different, shaped by the clouds, the dust, the temperature of the air. No two are quite the same. Tonight, imagine yourself wrapped in the soft glow of a favorite sunset, your skin warm in peach and rose, your heart drifting in amber. The sky above you does not rush toward night. It pours out its colors slowly, kindly, like honey from a tilted jar. While you breathe in, breathe out, and softly, softly sink. When the sun slips below the horizon, a soft gold-green flash sometimes appears at its very last edge. It is a rare, delicate sight, and old sailors considered it a small blessing for a long, quiet voyage. Only those who are patient and who watch with tender eyes ever glimpse it. It is a tiny, tender gift from the sun, given just as she says goodnight. Tonight, imagine yourself standing at the soft edge of an ocean, the sun melting into the water, the sky brushed with rose and violet. At the last, tender moment, a little green shimmer blooms along the horizon. A quiet farewell, a little emerald kiss. Hold that image softly in your mind. Let it become the last bright thing you see before the dark closes in, peaceful and deep and kind, around your slowly sleeping thoughts. High in the sky, tiny ice crystals sometimes form soft rings around the sun or moon. These halos are delicate circles of pale light, shaped by the gentle bending of light through the crystal's six-sided shapes. They look like soft wreaths hung in the sky, quiet and luminous, made entirely of cold air and patience. In older times, people saw them as signs of coming rain, but they are simply the sky's soft way of drawing slow circles in the air. Tonight, imagine a gentle halo forming above your sleeping house, a silver wreath drawn by invisible kindly hands. It glows softly in the dark, a quiet crown for the night. It is neither warning nor magic. It is simply the sky being tender, drawing her soft shapes in the cold air, just so the world below can have one more patient glowing thing to rest beneath. Some winter skies hold more unusual light still. Sundogs are soft, bright spots that appear on either side of the sun, glowing like gentle mirror images. They are born the same way halos are, through tiny ice crystals drifting in the cold air. When the conditions are just right, the sky blooms with these quiet little suns, faint and patient and full of grace. They are rare gifts, offered only on the stillest, coldest mornings. Tonight, imagine yourself walking through a hushed winter land, your breath soft and slow in the cold air. Above you, the sun is flanked by two pale, glowing cousins, and the whole sky feels like a gentle cathedral lit with silent lamps. Let the cold air wash through your thoughts, soft as snowfall. And let the three small suns ease your mind slowly, slowly into the country of rest. Sometimes when the light bends just so through a careful mist of rain, a rainbow forms not in the sky, but around a shadow. This is called a glory, a tender circular rainbow that hovers softly around the shape of the viewer. Pilots sometimes see glories around the shadow of their plane on the clouds below. Hikers see them around their own shadow in a mountain mist. It is as if the light has noticed you personally and wrapped a soft halo around your gentle form. Tonight, imagine walking through a soft, cool mist and seeing your own shadow crowned with a quiet rainbow. The colors bloom around you, soft and warm, an unasked for kindness from the light itself. Let that gentle halo settle over your own outline in the dark. You are circled tonight, quietly, in a ring of tender color, as you slowly, softly drift. Earth from space looks like a slow, glowing marble, blue and green, and wrapped in soft white clouds. Astronauts who see her for the first time often weep, for she seems so small, so patient, so kind. They call this feeling the overview effect, a quiet, humbling love for this small world of ours. From their tall windows, all the troubles of the planet become very quiet, hidden under her gentle blue hush. Tonight, imagine yourself floating far above the earth, her glow filling your vision. You see the sweep of her oceans, the soft curve of her continents, the tender bright blanket of her air. She is beautiful, she is patient, she is the cradle that holds you now, spinning slowly in the quiet dark of space. Let her soft glow settle over your thoughts, and let your heart rest gently in her keeping. At night, from space, the cities of Earth shine like small constellations of their own. They trace the shapes of coastlines, rivers, and gentle gatherings of people. Golden clusters bloom where great cities rest. Soft threads of light follow rivers and roads. From above, it is as if Earth wears a delicate web of tender lamps, each one lit by quiet lives below. Tonight, imagine looking down at your own city from very far above. You see your street, your neighborhood, your window, each a small, warm point of light. Around you, other windows glow softly, each holding its own little story of rest. The world below is a garden of gentle lanterns, each one a small sleeping heart. And your light, too, joins them, softly, kindly. As you settle deeper into the hush of your own quiet lamp, when astronauts look out their windows at night, they see beautiful slow flashes on the surface of Earth, the silent lightning of distant storms far below. From space, these storms look like soft, glimmering flowers blooming briefly in the dark clouds. There is no thunder, only the quiet pulse of light. It is as if the planet was softly dreaming beneath her coverlet of weather, her thoughts lighting up gently here and there. Tonight, imagine yourself floating above a sleeping ocean, watching soft storms bloom and fade below you. Each flash gentle, each pulse calm. You are safe and warm and held. The light of the storms does not reach you, only their patient glow. Let each slow flash become a soft heartbeat beneath your dreaming, a quiet reminder that the world is alive and patient and breathing even as you drift to sleep. On the moon, there is no wind, no air, no weather to stir the ground. A footprint pressed into her soft dust could last 1,000,000 years. The light there is strange and kind, sharp where the sun touches it, deep black where it does not. A single stone can carry half of it in gold and half in midnight, and the line between them is very tender. Tonight, imagine standing in a quiet moonlit crater, the sunlight pouring softly over your shoulders. The dust glows pale and still beneath your feet. The sky above is black velvet, set with small, silent stars. Earth hangs in the distance, a gentle blue jewel. There is no sound at all, only the soft hush of your breath. Let the stillness of the moon settle into your chest, slow, quiet, and patient, carrying you towards sleep. On Mars, the sunsets are blue. The thin, rusted air scatters her light differently. So while her days glow in dim pinks and amber, her evenings bloom in soft teal and silver blue. Imagine a little traveler on that quiet red world, standing at the edge of a pale dune, watching the blue sun slip below the horizon. The sky deepens, the dust glows softly, the air grows cool. Tonight, imagine yourself there, on that gentle desert planet. The earth beneath your feet is warm and rust-colored. The sun descends in a pool of blue. You breathe slowly, deeply. There is no one else for many quiet miles, only the wind, only the dust, only the kind blue light fading into starlight. Let that small, faraway evening settle softly around your bed, wrapping you in its rare, hushed beauty, and lullaby you down into sleep. On Venus, the clouds are thick and golden, and the sun rarely shines directly through. The light down there is a soft, warm glow, filtered and patient, turning the whole world into a quiet amber afternoon. Even though the surface of Venus is far too fierce for us to ever stand upon, her clouds are gentle enough that high above them, scientists dream of soft, floating cities bathed in endless golden light. Tonight, imagine a quiet city drifting above those honey-colored clouds, the sky always the color of late afternoon, the light always soft and kind. You walk along one of its gentle terraces, breathing easily, surrounded by slow amber. There is no rush, there is no work, there is only the warm, patient honey of that endless daylight. And you, settling softly into a chair beneath it, falling gently into a long and tender rest. Mercury, the smallest of the rocky worlds, spins so slowly that a single day on her surface lasts about 59 Earth days. When her sun rises, it rises slowly, patiently, lifting itself over the horizon across weeks of quiet time. Her light is fierce near at hand, and yet in shadowed craters near her poles, there may be small pockets of old ice, untouched for billions of years. Tonight, imagine Mercury as a gentle world of long, slow days and long, slow nights. A sunrise on Mercury would be like watching a golden fruit lifted kindly from the sky over the course of many quiet hours. You do not have to travel there only to know that such slowness exists in her quiet rocky deserts. Let that patience wrap around you now, a reminder that time, too, can move softly, softly, towards sleep. Neptune and Uranus, the far blue planets, swim in deep, tender tones. Their atmospheres hold a gas that absorbs red light and reflects gentle blue, giving them their quiet oceanic color. Around them circle small, pale moons and sometimes faint rings made of dust. These two worlds are so far from the sun that her light reaches them only as a small, bright star, casting soft blue twilight across their clouds. Tonight, imagine standing on one of Neptune's tiny moons, gazing out at her enormous blue face, serene and deep and patient. The sun is just a gentle spark in the distance, and the sky around you glows soft indigo. The air is silent. The great blue planet fills half the sky. You breathe slowly, wrapped in a cool, oceanic hush, and let the tender blue of Neptune pour softly into your dreaming mind. Comets are small travelers of ice and dust that sometimes pass near the sun. Her warmth gently coaxes out their long, glowing tails, streamers of bright vapor that trail gracefully behind them across the sky. A comet's tail always points away from the sun, for it is her soft wind that shapes it. Some comets come only once, others return patiently every few decades, like gentle visitors making quiet rounds. Tonight, imagine a soft comet sailing slowly across the night above you, her glowing tail unfurling like a silver ribbon against the black. She does not hurry. She moves with the patience of one who has traveled many, many ages. Let her long, glowing ribbon brush across your closing eyes, drifting on softly through the dark. She is no stranger to the quiet. She is only passing through, lullabying the heavens as she goes. Asteroids are the sleeping stones of the solar system. Small and scattered, most of them turning gently in a wide belt between Mars and Jupiter. They are the tender remains of a world that never quite formed, each one glowing faintly in the sunlight. Some are as small as a pebble. Others, like Ceres, are nearly round, soft little worlds of their own. Tonight, imagine yourself drifting quietly through that great, gentle field of stones. The sunlight falls softly upon each one, painting it in warm gold. There is no noise, no haste, only the slow rolling of small rocks through a patient hush of space. You float among them, weightless, your breath as gentle as their orbits. Let their calm tumbling become a small lullaby, and let the quiet gold of their scattered sunlight lull you tenderly towards sleep. Meteor showers happen when Earth passes softly through the dusty trail of a comet. The tiny bits of dust enter our air at great speed, glowing briefly as they burn up high above us. Each bright streak across the sky is a tiny speck, no larger than a grain of sand, painting the dark with a gentle line of light. People make wishes on them, yet perhaps they are already wishes, little golden notes from passing comets to the waiting sky. Tonight, imagine yourself lying in a soft meadow beneath a slow meteor shower. One by one, tiny streaks of light appear and fade, each one a quiet visitor, each one gone before you can say its name. You do not need to catch them. You only need to watch, softly, as the sky writes a slow, quiet poem of light across your eyes. Some meteors are larger and glow more brightly, their long, slow trails sometimes lingering in the sky for many seconds. These are called fireballs, though they move with a calm, patient grace despite their name. They bloom across the dark in soft gold and green, painting the sky with one long, luminous breath. They are rare, and always a little startling, and always, always beautiful. Tonight, imagine a single great fireball, moving slowly, patiently, across your sleeping sky. Its trail is long and tender, its color soft as ripe pears or autumn leaves. It does not hurry. It simply glows and fades and settles into memory. Let your thoughts follow its quiet arc, drifting along behind it as it dissolves into the dark. And let your breathing lengthen, soften, and follow that same long, slow, luminous curve toward sleep. Sometimes a bright meteor will leave a faint, pale glow in the sky for a moment after it has passed. This is called a persistent train, a gentle afterlight that slowly unwinds and fades. It is a small, quiet gift from the upper air, a tender signature left behind by a glowing traveler. Most people never see one, for they fade so softly, so patiently. Tonight, imagine yourself watching a single meteor streak across the sky above your pillow. Long after the bright line has vanished, a pale shimmer remains, slow and silvery, slowly unwinding into the dark. You watch it patiently, peacefully, as it fades like warm breath on a cold window. There is nothing to chase, there is nothing to hold. There is only the soft afterglow, slowly disappearing, quietly inviting your own thoughts to follow it. Fading into the calm. Far beyond the outer planets, there drifts a gentle belt of icy worlds called the Kuiper Belt, home to Pluto and many tender cousins. Their surfaces are painted in soft pinks, whites, and warm rust colors, and they turn slowly in the dimmest reaches of sunlight. Out there, the sun is only a bright star, yet she still sends a little of her light to touch those distant, quiet worlds. Tonight, imagine yourself standing on the soft, frozen plains of Pluto, where the sky is always a velvety dusk. The sun shines small and gentle above, casting a delicate glow across a land of pink-gold ice. Your breath rises in soft clouds. The silence is deeper than any silence on Earth, and yet it is kind. Let that far, patient twilight wrap softly around your thoughts, lulling you quietly, into the deep arms of sleep. Pluto has a heart-shaped region of ice on her gentle face, a wide, pale plain named Tombo Regio. It glows softly in the distant sunlight, smooth and patient, a quiet valentine written into her surface. Within this heart, soft glaciers flow slowly over millions of years, moving as gently as minutes in a lazy afternoon. Imagine for a moment that great icy heart turning slowly in the dim, dark, glowing pale under a faraway sun. Tonight, let your own heart rest as softly. Let it slow, soften, and settle into its own patient rhythm. You are held here by the same patient laws that hold Pluto's heart in her long, quiet orbit. There is no need to hurry a single beat. Your chest rises and falls, soft as snowfall, while Pluto's gentle heart of ice watches over you, tenderly, from the far edge of the solar system, even farther out, past the quiet Kuiper Belt. There stretches an enormous soft cloud of icy bodies called the Oort cloud. It is a great, gentle shell wrapped around our whole solar system, so vast it takes a comet thousands of years to fall inward from its soft reaches. Out there, the sun is little more than a small bright star, and the cold is deep and patient. Yet even in that hushed place, countless small icy worlds drift quietly together. Tonight, imagine yourself floating peacefully in the soft Oort cloud. All around you, tender icy bodies move gently through the dark, like fireflies, asleep in a vast cold meadow. The sun glimmers softly in the distance, patient and kind. There is no hurry, no noise, only the slow, tender drift of ancient ice, whispering gently in the dark, lulling your thoughts further into sleep. Starlight can sometimes echo, bouncing softly off clouds of interstellar dust as it travels. These echoes are called light echoes, gentle reflections of ancient flashes still rippling outward across space. When a star brightens, the echo of that moment travels for decades, washing softly over distant dust, glowing here and there like slow ripples on a pond. Tonight, imagine a quiet pond at dusk. A single drop falls in the center, and gentle rings of light spread outward. That is how a light echo moves across the cosmos. Slowly, kindly, long after the first moment has passed. Let your own breath send soft ripples into the quiet room, slow circles of calm spreading outward, wrapping the darkness with a little warmth. You are the center of your own patient pond now, breathing softly, your rings of quiet settling gently into every corner of the hushed space around you. Zodiacal light is a faint, soft glow that sometimes appears just after sunset or before sunrise, rising gently along the horizon like the ghost of daylight. It is caused by sunlight scattering off tiny grains of dust drifting in the solar system, each too small to see, yet together glowing in a quiet pyramid of light. Ancient skywatchers saw it long before they understood it and called it the false dawn. Tonight imagine that soft glow rising gently on the horizon, pale and tender, as though the sky herself is exhaling one last breath of day. It does not disturb the dark, it only softens it, the way a candle softens a corner of a room. Let that quiet glow lean softly against the edges of your thoughts, asking nothing, offering only warmth, only patience, only the gentle permission to drift to sleep. On very clear, still nights in the desert, you can sometimes see a gentle reddish glow rising straight up from the horizon, opposite the sun. This is called the Gegenschein, a soft countershine made by dust drifting in the far reaches of the solar system. It is rare, delicate, and always patient. Those who see it often feel they have witnessed a small, private gift from the cosmos. Tonight, imagine yourself resting on a soft dune, the air warm and still, the sky above a deep, velvety black. On the opposite side of where the sun once set, a faint rosy glow hangs quietly, almost shy, just above the horizon. You do not need to reach for it, you only need to watch. And as you watch, your breath slows, your eyelids lower, and the soft Gegenschein becomes the last light you see before dreams begin. There is a phenomenon called airglow, a soft, gentle light that glows in the upper atmosphere, even on the darkest nights. It is caused by molecules in the air quietly releasing small bits of sunlight they gathered during the day. This glow is faint, almost impossible to see with the eye, but from space it paints Earth's edge with a pale, lovely green ring. Tonight, imagine Earth as she looks from above, wrapped in a soft, luminous halo of green airglow. The planet is sleeping, and her atmosphere breathes a quiet shimmer into the dark. It is as if she is humming softly to herself, all through the night. Let that image settle gently over you, a planet wrapped in her own quiet song of light, and let your breath join hers, slow and gentle, a part of the great green shimmer of a sleeping world. Deep within the Amazon and other old forests, the air itself sometimes glows faintly at night, a soft shimmer born of the natural world. This is also a form of airglow, wedded to the gentle humidity and living breath of the trees. It is too faint to see with open eyes, but cameras with great patience can catch it, revealing the forest wrapped in a delicate sheen. Tonight, imagine yourself walking slowly through such a forest at night. The trees tower softly above you, their leaves heavy with quiet moisture. All around, the air glimmers with a faint, tender green, as though each leaf and twig is whispering light. You are not alone. The whole forest is glowing gently, patiently, keeping watch over your quiet steps. Let the soft shimmer of those patient trees settle over you now, guiding you tenderly into the sweet depths of sleep. Lightning, though it seems sudden, is actually made of several slow, delicate stages. First, a soft, invisible path called a stepped leader creeps downward from the cloud. Then a bright return stroke rushes upward along that path, releasing the flash we see. All of this happens in less than a heartbeat, yet if we could slow it down, it would look like a gentle, glowing tree growing in the sky. Tonight, imagine a great silent storm in the distance. Its lightning slowed down in your dreaming mind. Each flash becomes a soft, glowing tree, branching slowly, kindly into the clouds. You watch from far away, safe and warm, as tender trees of light bloom across the horizon. Each one glows for a moment, then fades, then another blooms. Let the slow, quiet rhythm of those tree lights settle over you, easing your breath into sleep. Above thunderstorms, even stranger lights sometimes appear, dancing high in the atmosphere. Sprites, they are called, soft red glows that leap upward from the tops of clouds, rising like ghostly jellyfish into the night sky. They last only a fraction of a second, and they are almost always gentle and rose-colored. Few people have ever seen one with their own eyes. They are a rare, hushed secret of the air. Tonight, imagine a quiet sky above a distant storm. Suddenly, softly, a pale rose glow blossoms upward, a gentle jellyfish made of light. It unfurls, pauses, and fades again into the dark. Another follows, rising slowly, then gone. Let those quiet red blossoms float through your dreaming sky. Each one tender and fleeting, each one a little gift from the air, drawing you gently, softly into the country of rest. Elves are another rare skylight, pale circles of red that flash briefly above thunderstorms. They glow for only 1,000th of a second, too fast for the eye, yet they spread across great distances, as wide as a gentle halo. Their name comes from a soft old acronym, but they truly do seem like small luminous spirits visiting the upper air. The sky is full of such hidden kindness, glowing gently in secret. Tonight, imagine those pale red halos appearing quietly above faraway storms, high in the dark and hushed sky. They ask nothing. They only flash once, silver soft, and vanish. Let your thoughts be like them now, only the gentlest ripples passing softly through the vast quiet of your mind, each one flashing tenderly and then fading. Slowly, one by one, they vanish into the deep, peaceful dark of your growing sleep. In the high mountains, hikers sometimes see a rare glow called St. Elmo's fire, a soft bluish light that flickers gently on ships' masts, church spires, or tall trees during storms. It is not a flame. It is a quiet electrical dance between the air and a sharp point, creating a calm halo of gentle color. In old sailor tales, it was thought to be a blessing sent by kind saints to those at sea. Tonight, imagine an old wooden ship moving softly across a calm night ocean, her tall masts glowing faintly with a pale blue shimmer. The sailors rest quietly on her deck, watching the gentle fire dance without harm. The sea laps softly against the hull. There is no fear, only wonder. Let those soft blue flames flicker over the masts of your dreaming ship, carrying you slowly, patiently, across the quiet water towards sleep. Some caves on Earth hide glowworms by the thousands on their ceilings, turning their dark stone chambers into soft night skies. Each worm is a tiny lantern, and together they glow in delicate patterns that look almost exactly like stars. Visitors glide below in small boats, gazing upward at those living constellations, silent and enchanted. The cave is cool, the water is still, and the glowworm sky stretches softly overhead. Tonight, imagine yourself gliding through such a cave in a small wooden boat. The ceiling above you sparkles softly, with countless gentle lights, each one a tiny blue-green star. Your boat moves without a sound, only the softest ripple beneath the oars. You lean back and gaze upward at this underground sky, and your breath grows slower, slower, until you can no longer tell if you are looking up at stars or drifting quietly among them. Deep-sea anglerfish carry a tiny lantern on a slender stalk above their heads. Inside that lantern live countless glowing bacteria, giving the fish a small, gentle light in the dark depths. The glow guides the fish through the black water, helping it find its way in a world without suns. It is a kind arrangement, two small lives sharing one quiet light. Tonight, imagine yourself drifting in the calm darkness of a deep, warm sea. In the distance, tiny lanterns float and sway, each one carried softly by a small fish. Their gentle glows move this way and that, turning the black water into a slow, living constellation. You are weightless, warm, unafraid. The little lanterns wander past you, kindly, patiently, leaving trails of soft light. Let those tender lamps guide your thoughts deeper into the dreaming dark, as your whole body grows peaceful and still. On starry nights at sea, the wake of a ship can sometimes glow in a soft, milky blue. This is caused by trillions of tiny glowing plankton disturbed by the moving water, each one flashing its small, patient light. From above, the ship seems to trail a long blue ribbon of stars behind her, a quiet mirror of the sky. Sailors speak of such nights in hushed voices, for they are rare and beautiful. Tonight, imagine yourself on the deck of a soft old ship, sailing gently through calm, dark waters. Behind you stretches a long, glowing trail of soft blue light, turning and curling quietly. Above you, the sky glimmers with stars. Below you, the sea glimmers with its own. And you, small and calm, sail between the two glowing fields, lulled by the soft sway of the ship into the arms of gentle sleep. Some stars travel in pairs, turning slowly around each other across millions of years. Astronomers call these binary stars, yet a gentler name might be dancing stars, for they waltz in the dark with a steady, patient grace. Some dance very close, sharing light and warmth, while others dance slowly from afar, taking centuries to complete a single, quiet turn. Tonight, imagine yourself gazing up at a pair of such stars, their soft glows mingling in the night sky. They turn around each other without hurry, bound together by love of gravity, their lights weaving softly through the dark. It is a slow, tender duet, written in light. Let that gentle rhythm settle into your breath, one slow turn at a time, as your body softens and your thoughts settle into the tender waltz of sleep. Variable stars are soft-hearted travelers whose light grows brighter and dimmer over time. Some pulse in gentle rhythms as steady as a patient breath. Others change slowly, almost imperceptibly, rising and falling across months or years. These stars are like quiet, glowing lanterns with a soft life of their own, breathing in the dark. Tonight, imagine a distant variable star in the corner of a soft velvet sky. She brightens gently, then dims, then brightens again, patient and calm. There is no urgency in her breathing. She simply glows as she is made to, softly, kindly, turning her warmth up and down with tender precision. Let your own breath match hers now, in and out. Brighter, then softer, warmer, then quieter. Slowly, slowly, your breath and her glow move together, until you can no longer tell where one ends and the other begins. Some stars are so vast that if they replaced our sun, they would swallow the orbits of all the inner planets, even Jupiter. These are hypergiant stars, rare and slow, shining with the gentle hush of thousands of our suns. Their lives are short by cosmic standards, but they glow with a tender golden patience while they last. Their light is so soft at such great distances that we see them only as faint points in the night. Tonight, imagine one of those slow golden hypergiants glowing quietly at the edge of the galaxy. You rest at an infinite safe distance, simply watching her soft warmth pulse outward in slow, patient waves. The universe is full of such great, kind giants, shining gently while they can. Let their old, calm glow settle softly around your bed, wrapping you in a great, tender warmth as you slowly drift to sleep. When a very large star finishes its long life, it gently releases its outer layers into space. These layers drift outward in soft, glowing shells, painting the sky with delicate patterns of color. They are called planetary nebulae, though they have nothing to do with planets. They are the quiet goodbyes of gentle old stars as they soften into white dwarfs at the center. Tonight, imagine one of those glowing farewell nebulae. The old star has shed her robes into the night, and they drift slowly outward as soft clouds of pink, blue, and green. At the center rests her small white heart, quiet and warm. The whole scene is tender and serene, a slow, luminous letting go. Let that soft releasing sink into your own breath now. A quiet unbinding of the day's small tensions as you gently drift toward sleep. Sometimes a truly massive star ends her life in a supernova, a great, radiant burst of light. For a few quiet weeks, she can outshine whole galaxies, her glow rippling outward across space. And yet her light travels so far that by the time it reaches our night sky, it arrives gently, softly, as a single warm star where none had been before. Her great, fiery farewell becomes a tender little point of light. Tonight, imagine one of those quiet farewells reaching our sky centuries from now. A small new light appears gently among the stars, kind and patient, holding within it the whole story of a distant, beloved sun. You smile softly in your sleep, unaware, as the new star takes her quiet place above you. All endings become quiet beginnings somewhere else. Let that peaceful truth soften every last thought and sink you into dreaming. The lightest elements, hydrogen and helium, were born in the very first hushed moments of the universe. But all the other elements, the gold in your rings, the calcium in your gentle bones, the iron in your quiet blood, were forged inside stars and scattered outward by supernovae. You, resting here, are made of old starlight, gently rearranged. Every atom of you has traveled for billions of years through stars and nebulae and soft clouds of dust just to become you. Tonight, imagine each atom of your body as a tiny glowing star, patiently gathered from across the cosmos. You are a soft constellation of ancient light resting on this pillow. The universe has taken a great deal of time to arrange you so kindly. Let that thought settle warmly in your chest. You are starlight at rest, drifting gently into dreams. Within your own eyes, tiny flashes of light sometimes appear when you are very tired. Soft sparkles called phosphenes. They are not truly outside you. They are the quiet, dreaming activity of your own tender nerves. The universe has a strange kindness this way. Even in the dark, even behind your closed eyelids, there is a little light within you, a soft inner glow that belongs to no star but you. Tonight, let your eyes close gently, and let those soft inner sparkles drift across the quiet black behind your lids. They swirl slowly, tender and blue, like tiny fireflies in a dim meadow. They are yours alone, a private little galaxy of gentle light. Let them turn softly, patiently, until their shimmer blends with the deep sea of sleep, and you drift off beneath your own quiet inner stars. Dreams, in their own soft way, are a kind of light. They glow inside the dark theater of your mind, painting images on the velvet curtains of the night. No lamp is needed, no sun is needed. Your heart simply turns inward and the quiet show begins. Dreams can take you anywhere, through glowing forests, across silver oceans, up to the moon, into old memories lit by familiar lamps. Tonight, imagine your dreams gathering softly, like warm candles around your pillow, each one ready to lead you somewhere kind. You do not need to choose. You do not need to hurry. The candles rise in their own quiet time, lighting paths made of soft silver thoughts. Let them lead you gently, patiently, into whichever tender place your dreaming heart most wishes to visit, lighting each step with the softest, warmest glow. Far, far in the future, the universe will grow slowly darker as stars one by one burn down their gentle fires. It is a quiet, tender turning, happening over spans of time we can barely imagine. But even in that far, soft darkness, there will still be light, small embers of old white dwarfs, faint glows of drifting dust, the endless soft hum of the cosmic microwave background. The universe will never fully forget how to shine. Tonight, imagine yourself at the very edge of that distant, quiet era, floating in a soft, old universe. The stars are fewer, the light is dimmer, but the warmth is still there, patient as ever. Even in the hushed future, something always glows somewhere. Let that patient promise wrap around you. The universe is kind to its last, tender light, just as sleep will be kind to you tonight. And so we return, softly, to the light here in your room. The gentle glow of your lamp, the soft shine behind your eyelids, the tender warmth of your breath. All of these, too, are part of the universe's long, glowing story. Every kind of light we have wandered through tonight, the suns, the moons, the galaxies, the dreams, the glowworms, the sprites, the auroras, they all come from the same ancient glow that first bloomed into being in the earliest quiet of the cosmos. You, resting here, are a small, loved part of all that light. Tonight, as the last fact closes gently around you, imagine all those soft lights gathering together, forming one warm, tender blanket. The blanket drapes softly over you, its glow patient, its warmth kind. You are wrapped in starlight, you are held by light. You are light, resting at home, and so our slow journey through the soft, patient light of the universe begins to fold itself gently to a close. We have drifted together through so many tender glows tonight. The old, warm hush of the first light ever born. the slow red embers of ancient giants, the shimmering rings around Saturn, the silver veils of galaxies, the blue sunsets of Mars, the rose-gold clouds of dying stars. We have walked softly through fields of fireflies, along shores where the sea itself glows, beneath cave skies stitched with tiny glowworm lanterns. Each one a small thread in the same vast, luminous tapestry. Imagine now, gently, all those lights we have visited, folding themselves together into one great, glowing river. The sunlight of morning mingles with the silver of the moon. The auroras mingle with the golden flares of the sun. The blue of deep-sea creatures mingles with the pale green of airglow. The soft pink of distant twilights mingles with the warm gold of candlelight in old, loved rooms. All of them flow together now. A single great ribbon of tender glow, winding softly through the quiet space around your bed. Somewhere within that glowing ribbon is the light of the very first moment of the universe. Still warm, still patient, still humming gently in the dark. Somewhere within it is the light that shone on the first trees, the first oceans, the first kind faces. Somewhere within it is every candle that has ever been lit in a small window to welcome someone home. All of these lights have been with you tonight, all along, and you, resting softly here, are held within that ribbon, too. The atoms of your body are old starlight. Your breath rises and falls with the same patient rhythm as the slow pulse of distant suns. Your dreams, soon to come, are a small, private galaxy forming quietly behind your closing eyes. The universe has been gentle with its light for billions of years, and tonight, a tiny, tender piece of that gentleness rests warmly, softly, upon your pillow, keeping you safe as sleep begins to settle deeply into every quiet part of you. And now, dear listener, our slow and tender journey through the light of the universe quietly draws to its soft, final close. You have traveled far tonight, without ever needing to move. You have wandered through ancient galaxies, floated softly among drifting nebulae, rested in the glow of distant suns, walked along glowing shores, drifted beneath cave skies of living stars. You have been held, gently, by every kind of light the cosmos has to offer. Let your body sink a little deeper now into the soft warmth of your bed. Let your shoulders grow heavy. Let your jaw release. Let your hands rest open and easy. The day has long since ended. There is nothing more to hold, nothing more to carry, nothing more to finish. All that remains is the slow, gentle rising and falling of your breath, soft as the tide of a faraway sea. If this slow journey was a comfort to you tonight, you might gently tap the like button or softly subscribe. Whenever the morning finds you, it is a small, quiet gesture, and it helps these tender sleep stories drift toward others who may need them on nights just like yours. Know that this channel will be here, patiently, whenever you return. More soft journeys are waiting, gentle as old candles in familiar windows. Whenever sleep calls you back, a new story will be here, softly glowing, ready to walk beside you into the dark. And now, let all the images of tonight begin to fade, not vanish, only soften, like distant lanterns blurring into the mist. The auroras dim, the stars grow quiet. The soft, golden ribbons of the sun fold themselves gently away. The glowworms settle to sleep in their patient caves. Even the far galaxies turn softly from view, leaving only a hush of warmth behind your closing eyes. In a moment, the words will fade, and a slow, tender music will begin, tuned to the gentle frequency of 432 Hz. Let it carry you the rest of the way. Let it wrap around your breath like a warm blanket woven of sound. Let it ease you deeper, softer, quieter. You are held in starlight. You are cradled in calm. You are safe, and you are loved. Good night and sleep deeply.